Where to form an LLC for real estate? And I understand the question because there's a lot of different services, a lot of different people and companies out there vying for your attention to get your business. And it can be confusing as to which one is the best, specifically which one is the best for you. The good news is you've got options. The better news is you're about to learn which one of those options is the best one for you and where to go to form your LLC for your real estate investing business. Let's go. So I'm going to cover the steps of setting up an LLC, provide 3 different options of how you can get it done, and then the benefits you'd expect to receive once it is done. And then if you'd like some more help with this, I'll show you where you can actually go get this done a nice, easy, affordable way. It's going to save you time and it ain't going to break the bank. A limited liability company, in other words referred to as an LLC, is a very popular business entity structure for real estate investors, for real estate investing businesses that are involved in the buying and selling and the holding of real estate. The reason being is most business owners, most real estate investors want to make sure that they are protected from the numerous risks and the numerous landmines that can exist inside of a real estate investing business. Makes sense, right? Nobody wants to be subject to that if they don't have to be. These risks can include, but aren't limited to, the depreciation of property, the risk that can come through construction. You got to watch out for the contractors, and when you're doing rehabs, there's a lot of liability that can be there. And then also dealing with, disgruntled tenants or, difficult tenants. And one way to really mitigate these risks and remove you from this type of potential mayhem is to set up a business entity, to set up an LLC. I'll let you in on where you can actually have this done, but I'm going to walk you through the 7 steps of what it takes to set up an LLC. Number 1, pick a business name. 2, file articles of organization. 3, appoint a registered agent. 4, create an operating agreement. 5, obtain an employer identification number. 6, pay the filing fees. And 7, pay taxes. Now, before I share with you the 3 different places you can go to set up your LLC and the pros and cons and the expense of each, if you take your real estate investing seriously, please click the subscribe button because I post money-making ideas like this each and every week that can really help you level up your real estate investing business, and you don't want to miss it. Now, there are 3 primary places, 3 different places where you can set up your LLC. First, a lawyer, and probably an obvious option, and probably the best option. But the con to that is it can typically be accompanied by a high attorney fee. But it's really good because they'll essentially do everything. You won't have to do really anything other than sign your documents. Second, an online service. You might have heard of something like LegalZoom, which can be a great place to go, especially if you know what you're doing, and it's going to be very, very affordable also. But keep in mind, as much as they do for you, they can't do it all for you. There's going to be some certain steps that you're going to need to follow through on. Third, a consulting service, where you can get some one-on-one help and have a low cost. You kind of get the best of both worlds there. And I'll be happy to introduce you to who we use so you can save some time and some money also. Essentially, you'll get expert one-on-one help without the exorbitant fees, and I'll share with you that in just a second. So to gain all of the protections and the tax benefits of an LLC for your real estate investing business, it is, recommended to set that up before you ever start conducting your business, including even buying your first property. The benefits of your LLC, they begin the moment that your LLC is formed. If you already have property and it's not an LLC, you can still put it in an LLC. Just understand it's going to be a little bit more complicated and might be accompanied by a little higher cost as well. And it's something that you'll definitely want to consult with an expert if you find yourself in this situation. You'll also have to decide where you want to form your LLC, particularly if you plan on operating in multiple states or owning property in multiple states. And this one's important because there are some certain landmines that you're going to want to avoid. There are certain states out there that are going to make sure you do it the right way, and they will track you down if you don't. You don't want to be in that situation. Ask me how I know. Now, it is common to form your LLC in the state of where you live, but there are some benefits to forming your LLC in other states. Delaware, Nevada, Wyoming, for example, are known for lower taxes, reduced business formalities, and simpler filing processes. Now, registering your LLC in a different state from where you live, that can complicate the process too. And to help you out with this, feel free to reach out to the experts that I use so you can get structured the right way. and save yourself a lot of time, save yourself a lot of money too. So I've worked out a deal for my clients to where you can get some one-on-one help. You can get a private strategy session to go ahead and look at the nuances of your business and brainstorm some new ideas, some different ideas that you might not have thought about that can really enhance your business and really preserve your bottom line while all the while protecting your assets. And then, if it makes sense and you'd like them to do it for you, they will. And here's the best part. They've agreed to pick up the majority of the expenses that customarily accompany setting up an entity like this. So what's the catch though? I mean, why would they do this? Why would they take that expense off your plate? Well, they know if you have the opportunity to work with them and you see the good work that they do and how nicely that you're treated, you'll likely want to do business with them in the future. It's the old show you how we can help you by actually helping you trick. They're pretty sneaky that way. They'll look at your situation, they'll take care of all the little nuances, they'll make sure that the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, to make sure that you are set up, your whole business is set up the right way. Because when it's done correctly, you're gonna have access to up to 250 different expenses that you can write off, saving you thousands and thousands of dollars essentially each and every year that you're in business. That's even if you're starting out. That happens day one. If you like the idea of this, get the rest of the details by visiting freeentity.com. You can type that into your browser. I'll also put a link down below in the description for your convenience. So you can protect your assets and start keeping more of that hard-earned money that you make. You don't want to send that anywhere. You want to keep that for yourself, don't you? Yes, go to freeentity.com. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Take care.